Hello everyone, PallyTime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. It's been a minute since our last video. I guess I'll get this out of the way right at the start. I took a month off to get sober and try to not be a piece of shit anymore. I am on 35 days? 34 days? I'm just gonna look. 34 days of sobriety. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. 35. We're looking forward to that tomorrow. Yeah, I did some things I'm not proud of. And I took some time off to change. I've been going to AA meetings almost every night. I joined a gym right by my house. I've been working out. Turns out when you stop drinking several bottles of wine every week, you lose a little weight. Who would have guessed? I've been going to therapy as well as couples therapy, trying to make up for what I did. I said my apology. I'll say it again. I'm sorry for my actions. I'm sorry for anyone that I hurt. And with that out of the way, welcome to Anduin's Theorycrafting video. I'm very aware that Anduin has been in the game for over a week. Very aware of that. But it took over 100 days to get him into the Nexus after Imperius's release. So why can't I take a little extra time with my Theorycrafting video? I just wanted to get back into the swing of things a little bit. And this seemed like a pretty good way to start. Now, that being said, I haven't seen Anduin at all. I don't know anything about him. So this is a genuine first impression Theorycrafting video. This is it. You've been warned. This is going to be long, boring, drawn out. I'm going to go over all of the talents. I'm going to go over my opinions of all of the talents. Maybe we'll check HotS logs after to see how accurate I am. But of course, if this doesn't sound appealing to you, then you've been warned. Go watch something else. That's okay. There's no shame in that. There's no shame in watching content that you like that doesn't make you angry. All right, let's get the important stuff out of the way right at the start.
Certainly. Some are beyond redemption.
Whoa! Okay, I was not expecting him to literally cut. That's Sylvanas. That's a Banshee, right?
The Banshee Queen's reign. Yeah,
that's literally Sylvanas. He just cuts her in half. Uh-oh. Where did they get footage of me dancing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, boys. There might be some cameras in my house somewhere. All right, his Q ability, Flash Heal, costs 4.75 seconds to heal an allied hero for 270. So it has a charge. It has a channel time. Okay. It doesn't cancel it or anything. Can you shift click? Yeah, so that works. You can queue up an action if you hold down shift after. I guess you have to assume you already know where you're going to run. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. I wonder how easy that is to interrupt. That's pretty fast. And the animation for that isn't super... That's not super noticeable. I was trying to think of a Tyrant that could, like, stun him out of it or something, but it doesn't really seem like it. His W ability, Divine Star, cooldown 9 seconds. Send a light that deals 146 damage at level 1 to enemies and then returns to Anduin, healing allied heroes for 135 in a wider path. Interesting. Healing is increased by 25% per hero hit. Wow.
Peace must be fought for.
That's pretty. So, does it heal? Does it not heal Anduin?
Victory for the Alliance. It's
really weird that he has Varian Sword, but he's a ranged auto attacker. That's my initial impression. Like, he has the Twin Blade on his back. Or I guess not the Twin Blade. If he rips it in half, it is, but... Does it heal me? Nice.
Choose a talent.
And that heal is based on how many heroes per enemy hero hit. Okay. On a 9-second cooldown. That's interesting. Kind of like Wave of Light from Uther. Kind of. His E ability, Chastise. Shove a swell of light forward, dealing 157 damage at level 2. to the first enemy hero hit and rooting them for 1.25 seconds. Okay, let's read that again. First enemy hero hit. So that goes through minions. Just toggle off cooldowns really quick so I can spam that a little bit more.
The light rebukes you.
Okay. His spell effects are really cool. And then we have a trait on an 80-second cooldown. This is the part I was most excited about. We have life grip. No, you don't leave. No. No, you're gonna help me do this. Alright. Alright, that's everything I wanted it to be. Take that so I don't die. Thank you. See you later, period. Alright, that's everything I wanted it to be. 80-second cooldown is pretty long, but it has a pretty cool range, and this, again, the spell effect on it looks excellent. He's just following me now. He doesn't know what else to do with his life. Cool. So base kit looks fun.
Excellent healing.
The root seems weird for a priest to have. But I don't base that off of anything. What the fuck? Oh, it goes over walls too. That's so good. That's so good. Okay. All right, talents. The meat of the episode. Where can I stand and not auto attack? It's so weird he doesn't have a melee auto attack. Renew basic attacks against heroes. Empower the next flash heal to also heal for 124 over 5 seconds. So all you have to do is basic attack within 4 seconds of casting, because that's what the cooldown is. And then you also get a heal over time. How far is his basic attack range? Pretty close. Pretty close. Damaging an enemy hero heals the lowest health allied hero near Anduin for 30. Damaging an enemy hero heals the lowest health allied hero near Anduin for 30. So any damage at all. We only have 2 abilities that can damage. Plus auto attacks. What's his attack speed? His attack speed is 0.83. That's low.
Certainly.
Okay. And then bold strategy. Anduin gains his other level 1 talents. But what? But flash heal's cooldown is increased by 1 second. He gains all of the talents. Why would you not pick that? Oh, whoa, I just noticed the wings stayed on this. That looks amazing. Why would you not pick that? That seems way too good. Okay. Well, that seems mandatory. I don't know if it actually is, but that seems way too good. I'm gonna go ahead and make us level 10. I'm sure we'll continue to scale up as well. Level 4, Moral Compass. Divine Star fires basic attacks at 2 heroes close to its apex for 70% increased damage. Divine Star, that's our W ability. Fires basic attacks at 2 heroes. Oh, so that's another way of proccing the extra damage, I guess. The extra healing, excuse me, from Pursued by Grace. That's interesting. Holy Reach, after hitting an enemy with Chastise, Anduin's next basic attack has a 50% more range, 50% more damage, and heals allied heroes near Anduin for 133. So is that all allied heroes? I want to see what the range on that is, if there's a way to do that. So that's after landing your root. Whoa.
The light is with us.
Oh.
Blessings
So
upon you, friend.
that doesn't seem bad. And then Inner Fire, increase attack speed by 20% and basic attack range by 15%. His attack range is not very far, so increasing that is probably good. And if you can increase your attack speed as well, that's going to proc extra Pursued by Grace. So yeah, let's just see what our healing per second is right now with this. It's about 37.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
It's on the rise.
Come, let's go.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know how often you're going to be able to sit here and just auto attack. But having the increased range is a benefit for sure. Just being able to micro away from someone. And if someone's chasing you, being able to root them and get a few auto attacks off while you're running away. That seems all right. He's auto attacking for 126 at level 10, which seems really low. How's his health compared to other supports? Do you guys know? Like, is he... I mean, I don't keep track of that kind of shit, but is he, like, tankier than other supports if he's expected to weave auto attacks in so much?
An excellent.
And this comes back to where I am, right? Not where I shot it. Okay. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I don't know which one I like the most of this tier, actually. Divine Stars fires 2 basic attacks at heroes, close to the apex for 70 damage. That's a clear damage increase. 50% more range. So, I did assume that the range that we get here is our healing range.
Yes, that might work.
Is that also... That's our auto attack range. All right, we'll keep those in mind. I do like Inner Fire. I think having that increased attack range is going to be important. I think. We'll see. We'll see. Level 7. We are a level ahead of the enemy AI at the moment. Binding Heal. Casting Flash of Light on an ally heals Anduin for 123. That's excellent. That has to be good. There's no downside to that. You just heal yourself. So this other shit better be pretty impressive. Is that just doubling our heal? No. Okay. It's significantly less. Wow. 400 heal is not bad. At level 11. If Divine Star hits an enemy hero, gain a shield that absorbs 254 damage for 4 seconds. Does that stack?
Choose a talent.
Is it 254
Your plan here?
per hero? No. Didn't look like it. Nope. Okay. So meh.
Choose
Eh.
a talent.
And then Blessed Recovery. If Anduin loses more than 8% of his maximum health at once, recover 15% health over 3 seconds. If he loses more than 8% of his maximum health? That's nothing. That's like a couple auto attacks, and he just heals for 15%? Huh. Huh. 10-second cooldown, though. So, I don't know how to math at all, right? But, so I don't know what 15% of our current health is. But being able to get Binding Heal every time you cast Flash of Light, like every 4 seconds, that seems pretty good. That seems pretty strong. Chat is saying that the Power Word Shield refreshes each time you hit a hero.
Peace must be
So while the projectile is still out, if I take damage, it'll... So like, let's say I throw this forward. If I take damage while that's out and it hits this guy on the return, it'll give me another shield. That could be okay, especially if someone's in melee range. That makes it a little bit better. Is it only heroes? Yeah, only heroes. Problem is they're not damaging me enough for me to actually see.
plan here.
Oh, I don't think that's working. Maybe I misunderstood. Okay. All right.
Choose a talent. Choose
I like Binding Heal.
choose a talent.
Then, level 10 are heroic abilities. Holy Word Salvation. After 0.5 seconds, channel to invoke the light for 3 seconds, while nearby allied heroes are healed up to 25% of their maximum health and are protected. After 0.5 seconds, channel to invoke for 3 seconds. So you have to channel this the whole time. You're protected. Can you still be crowd controlled? Can you be stunned while you're doing that? Wow, you're very vulnerable. If that is the case. Chat's saying yes, it is. So I can't even move? I can't cancel this? Oh, I can hit the button again. Got it. Wow. Okay, it's an AoE protected, by the way. In a really respectable area. This is probably the... It's bigger than a mosh pit. And the heal doesn't happen instantaneously, right? All allies are healed up to 25% of their maximum health. Interesting. Does he not use the sword for anything? I thought maybe he would hold that up to the sky here or something. I mean, that seems good. It seems like you're just kind of asking to be stunned, though. Like you're painting a picture on yourself. If you or painting a target on yourself. If you could drop this at the right time, that could be a, you know, that could save some lives for sure. For sure. That's also something you could kind of drop. Just kind of guessing. You know how Alex Straza has to put her W down, and then the enemy team knows you're going to be in that W. You could still just kind of take a couple steps back. You know, maybe ping this a little bit. When you want to let your team know, step back and then use it. I mean, it seems all right.
Choose a talent.
It seems okay.
Choose a talent.
Light Bomb. Imbue an allied hero with light. After 1.5 seconds, it explodes, dealing 240 damage at level 12 to enemies and stunning them for 1.25 seconds. The target gains a shield that absorbs 224 damage per hero hit, and that shield lasts for 5 seconds. So that could be a pretty significant shield if the target gains the shield. Interesting. So that could be a pretty significant shield if you put that on, like, the Butcher, right? Just fucking... Just have him go in. What does that look like? Oh, you can put it on yourself. Oh, okay. What's the cooldown on that? 60 seconds versus 80 seconds. It's a pretty big area. I kind of thought this would have... It is a stun, too. Maybe the stun justifies the cooldown. I was thinking that it would have a significantly less cooldown, like a 45-second cooldown or something. After 1.5 seconds, it explodes, dealing damage and stunning the target. So, I mean, this sets you up for an easy combo, right?
I won't let you harm my people.
Let me see what my damage actually is on this target dummy.
Choose a talent.
Let it reset real fast. Toggle cooldowns. So put this on ourselves. Root. It's about a little over 1,000 burst damage in that window. Shit, Fury. I got you, bud! Get out of there! You can go back in. I don't give a shit. Oh yeah, Illidan with Light Bomb, that would be cool. A Genji with Light Bomb, a Zeratul just jumping in towards the end of the cast, just blinking. And like a cleave build Zeratul, you're just increasing his radius for his burst even more.
This won't go easy for you.
I was worried that the charge on Flash Heal would be clunky and awkward, but it seems fine actually. I like him so far. I don't know which ult I like more. Maybe it just depends on your team comp. Like if you have a lot of dive, maybe Light Bomb would be better. Level 13. We just achieved it. Speed of the Pious. While Divine Star is traveling, gain 30% movement speed. That could be great. Again, with the combo that you're just trying to root a guy, and while this is out, you can run away. Gain 5% movement speed. This bonus is tripled while While Leap of Faith's cooldown is available. Okay, this is Enchant Boots line speed. 5% movement speed. And then while our Life Grip is off cooldown, we move a little bit faster. Huh. I feel like, personally, I'm going to be using this all of the time, right?
I won't let you harm.
Just kill him.
Peace
What are you-
must be fought for.
An excellent strike.
What are you doing? Just kill him. I feel like I'm going to be using this all the time, so I probably won't get much value out of that. Push forward. Damaging a hero grants 3% movement speed for 6 seconds, stacks up to 15%. That one sounds fun. And it further incentivizes you to weave your auto attacks in. 6 seconds is very generous with that, I feel like. Is there a... Excuse me. There is a little progress bar down here to show us how that's doing. So you need 5 stacks to be at maximum movement speed. Does throwing your W through a whole team just give you all the movement speed? Okay. Yep. I like that one. I like that one. That one's good. I threw a heal at him. That'll show you. Chastise kind of has... God, that is a slow projectile. Maybe that doesn't matter because it's relatively short range, but I feel like that has to be hard to land. You see what I mean? All he had to do was slightly reposition. Maybe that's more for follow-up crowd control. Like we can get Malf in here.
Well done, hero.
He never roots. He never roots when you want him to. Level 16. Let us see what we have.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Holy Word Salvation is probably the go-to, I would imagine. Just because it's an AoE heal, right? Push forward. I liked that one a lot. Oh, we have 4 talents here at level 16. Even-handed blessing. A flash heal is cast on a different target from its last. Refund 40% of its cooldown. That's very cool. When we take this talent here at level 1, it adds another second onto the cooldown. So we're sitting at a 5-second cooldown right now. So lowering that a little bit is probably a good idea. All you have to do is spread it around a little bit. There's another hero that's like that. Is it Tyrande? Is it Tyrande again? If she heals a different target, it increases the heal of her thing. Holy Nova. After Anduin catches Divine Star, it explodes, healing nearby allied heroes for 187 and damaging enemies. See what I mean? I'm going to use it all the time. Wow, he's a direct counter to Arthas, huh? Arthas starts to slow someone with his E. Just pulls him right out of there. I like that it's not even a skill shot. It's not like a helping hand. You just pull him right out of it. So this is an AoE heal after it returns to me, and it also deals damage to enemy players as well. Does it have to hit enemy players? Oh, that's like an Echo of Heaven radius. That's not even very far. You can use that every 9 seconds. Yeah, that seems okay.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
My thoughts as
Choose a
well.
talent.
Inner Focus. Activate to reset the cooldown of Flash Heal, and its next cast heals for 40% more. Damaging enemy heroes with Divine Star reduces the cooldown by 10 seconds. Whoa! It's only a 20-second cooldown. It's only a 20-second cooldown. So activate to reset the cooldown of Flash of Heal. So Flash, boom, Flash, 20-second cooldown. It's already 15 seconds. And if you hit 2 people with this, if you hit 2 enemy heroes, you could just cast it again. And that W is really easy to hit too. I feel like I can do that reliably. Furiate, come on. Come on. Get him. Get him, Furiate. Come on. Come on. Furiate! No! Don't leave me in here! Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. Dude, Life Grip's really fun. That's super good. 80 seconds feels like forever, but I guess it's a really impactful ability. All right. What's the last one? Light well. Do they have to click on it? Summon a light well that periodically heals a nearby allied hero for 141. The well only fades after healing 10 times or when recast. The cooldown is reduced by 1 second for each time Anduin heals an allied hero. Summons a light well that periodically... Okay. So they don't have to click it. That's good.
Choose a talent.
That's probably for the best.
Choose a talent.
This is on a 70-second cooldown.
Fought for.
That's a very small radius.
Be gone.
I don't know about that one, boys.
Blessings upon you, friend.
I don't know about that one. It only heals for 141 at level 16. That's not a lot.
It's time to act.
Oh, didn't mean to complete quest. I did it again. Reset talents. So, bolt strategy, I like that one a lot. Inner Fire seems to have some good synergy with these, for sure.
Choose a talent.
Binding Heal is my favorite, 7.
Talent.
I think Holy Word Salvation is probably going to be the go-to, but I could see a use for Light Bomb.
Choose a talent. Well struck, heroes.
Push forward for me because we're already going to be weaving our auto attacks in, right? We're going to be trying to weave auto attacks as much as possible to proc Renew, to proc the AoE heal, to proc other shit, and we have a talent that already increases the range, so it seems like a no-brainer. I liked Inner Focus a lot. I think this one could be okay. I think the problem is that Divine Star's cooldown is really long. Inner Focus can literally save someone in the middle of a team fight, and its cooldown is next to nothing. And the fact that you can lower the cooldown really easily, I feel like that's just better. Summon a light wheel periodically. I just don't think light well, excuse me, outputs enough healing.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
A prudent choice.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Oh.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent.
Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Choose a talent. Okay, level 20. Holy Word Salvation healing is increased up to 30% maximum health, so it's a 5% increase. And upon ending, allied heroes gain 40% movement speed for 3 seconds. So slightly more healing, and a mount speed is 30 now, right? So and your team gets to move faster than a mount for just a little bit. Leap of Faith has a second charge. Yes, please. Yes, please. That seems great. Varian's Legacy. Basic attacks burn enemy heroes for 191 damage over 3 seconds, and Anduin heals for 50% of the damage dealt. That seems... The burn on that auto attack with that talent is more damage than his auto attack. His auto attack right now at level 20 only hits for 186.4. So the burn is probably not that bad. It doesn't stack, right?
It's time to act.
Like attacking multiple times doesn't give more of the burn, right? And then last we have Desperate Prayer. Activate to desperately heal an allied hero. Whoa! For 1,184 at level 20, but kneel for 2 seconds, unable to act. Using Desperate Prayer places flash heal on a 10-second cooldown. Well, who gives a shit? So this guy's getting fucked. Let's heal him. Reset our cooldown, heal again.
Come, let's go.
If you have Inner Focus, it just completely counters the negative side of this. Interesting. Interesting. 40-second cooldown on that. How much does Ancestral heal for at level 20? It's more than 1,000. It's more than this, but... Damn. Okay, so worst case scenario here, I can pull him in. Oh, I can't use it because he's full health. Jesus, come on, Furion! I just want to try things. What are you doing? Why are you beating them so bad? Refresh forts. That's what I'm looking for. You can't heal yourself, right?
The light rebukes you.
Oh, you can. Wait, did that work? Wow. Wow, that's good. It's a good ability right there. It's good. It's good ability right there. That seems real strong.
Ah, I see your plan here.
It is a 2-second stun. You are unable to act for 2 seconds. But again, like you pull someone out, boom, heal for them. You immediately reset the cooldown with inner focus. You have an immediate flash heal. If you've auto-attacked within any point of the game, you have a bonus to your flash heal. I like that. I like that a lot. I do think there's a case to be made for... It's so weird that Light Bomb doesn't have an upgrade, by the way. I do think there's a case to be made for this. But it's only for self-healing. There are a few ways to get self-healing in his build, so maybe this is just if you're getting focused really hard, which you probably are. You probably are at that stage in the game. I don't think that this upgrade is meaningful enough to pick up over these other talents here. 5% more healing to your whole team potentially could be really good. But 40% movement speed, I don't know, it just kind of seems like it's tacked on there to me. I feel like you'll save people with Glyph of Faith significantly more often. Also, playmaking potential with that, with like a Stitches using Gorge or something. That could be fun. It's just like Medivh portals, right? You just pull Stitches to you. And then Varian's Legacy again for the self-healing seems good. I like Desperate Prayer. I don't know how reliably you can get that off in a team fight. I mean, don't get me wrong. What is the range on it? That's a big part of it too. I wasn't really considering that. If I could stand this far back and heal my tank and just stun myself for 2 seconds, that might be worth. You have to use it at the right time, right? This is assuming that crowd control's already gone out for the most part. All right, this is my build. This is what I'm going with. We have bold strategy, inner fire, binding heal, holy word salvation, push forward, inner focus, and I genuinely think you can pick any of these at 20 and they'd serve a purpose. But desperate prayer, because we can negate the negative effect of desperate prayer with inner focus. That doesn't seem bad. That doesn't seem bad at all. I want to see how I did versus HotS logs, though. I want to see how I did versus what the community's doing. I don't even know what his win rate is, so. Whoa. Oh. 48% popularity, 46% win rate. I thought it'd be higher. So bold strategy. Why would you not pick it? Then Moral Compass. That's a damage increase. I could see that. I went for Inner Fire. Then Power Word Shield. A lot of people going for that. A lot of people going for Power Word Shield. I went for Binding Heal at that level. The least popular of them. Uh-oh, boys. Uh-oh. Holy Word Salvation, 75% pick rate. Speed of the Pious, 50% pick rate. What is that one?
Certainly.
While Divine Star is traveling, gain 30% movement speed. I think that's good. I do think that one's good. I would pick that over Enchanted Boots any day of the week. any day of the week. Level 16, Inner Focus. Pulling ahead slightly. Lightwell. Oh my god, I can't believe Lightwell is that popular. Okay. And then Desperate Prayer, most popular one at level 20. But Varian's Legacy with a slightly higher % win rate. There you go. There you go, boys. That was our theory crafting video for today. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully we'll be releasing more content on YouTube soon. I still need to play Imperius. I haven't done that. We still need to get some actual gameplay for Anduin at some point. So that'll probably be coming up next week. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.